She paid to send him to magnet school. I went to the trenches.
This nigga's a fool.
Gucci know what the did. Everybody trying to.
I don't know. You robbed me. You put a Draco to my head, nigga. Hold on. What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Dale. Look, we back in the chat. We cooking up another banger. Look, we got Flacco. We got something going on with Boosie being called a snitch. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in these streets. Everything going on. So let's see what's going on. Basically, Boosie
He exposed himself as a snitch after he goes off on Gucci Mane and gives his criteria for why he believed Gucci Mane is a rat and he did bad. Boosie went hard on Gucci Mane in this new interview. Boosie said that Gucci Mane got to stop rapping because Gucci Mane told the police that he was robbed by Pooh Shiesty. He believes that disqualified Gucci Mane from rapping. He called Gucci Mane a snitch. He went hard on Gucci, man.
Gucci shouldn't have told. He should not identify them for. What he should have said when they came in. We doing it his album. This is all a social media skit. We already took out the blogs to post this.
Hey, low key, that do sound crazy.
We doing it his album. We doing this his album. And if you my artist, I'ma sue y'all. You arrest my artist, I'ma sue y'all. Gucci know what the did. Everybody trying to.
I don't know. You robbed me. You put a Draco to my head, nigga. Hold on. Not you, me. He didn't put a Draco to your head, nigga, and take your wedding ring off your finger and disrespect you. He did it to me. What you mean? Go tell me what to do.
Sugarcoat for this. He know exactly what the. And with the feds, you don't need it. And what pissed me off even more.
Hey everybody, Peach here, and today we're going to take a look at the Expedience Gym Monster 2, which is an all-in-one compact digital gym, which is sent.
What pissed me off even more, he made a video saying, ain't none of y'all got more money than me. Back to the money over principles and morals. And then people talking about
it's street politics, I guess.
He's a businessman now. Woo woo. He has this now. He has that now. A couple months ago, making video about snitches and
that's where it goes. That's why I understand the logic of it. If you're talking about a certain lifestyle, you can't do the opposite. You feel me? Cause you telling everybody else lies and shit. That's what I don't get.
And all this woo. Like, we can't let these jump in the bushes, bro.
Boosie tells Gucci, man, forget about the money. What about morals and principles? So according to Boosie, taking a financial loss is not a good enough reason to call the police, make a police report, or to quote unquote snitch. Now, obviously, Boosie is probably the only person on earth.
Cause what's gonna happen? We gonna handle it in the streets. Now I'm playing with my freedom. Come on, it don't make sense. If I don't look, look at the opposite way. If he don't call the police, nigga, he look like a bitch. If he do it, he the feds. What you want me to do? Now if I get it back in blood, I go to jail for life. Now all this money I done made, I can't do shit with it. You see how you can't live off of other people's opinions and thoughts? You gotta do what's best for your life. That shit don't make sense. Let a nigga rob me, take everything I own, forge my business and what makes me money, what pays my motherfucking mortgage, my house, put kids in my food mouth, sign it, threaten me, and I don't do nothing? Oh, we gonna get it back in blood. Now we doing time in jail for life? Even if I pay the nigga, I'm going down there because I paid for it.
And other street dudes who think this is somehow logical, bro, this man had to tell the police that he got robbed, right? Because if you lost $1 million in jewelry, you lost a bunch of Rolexes, you got a contract that was signed under duress to get him out the deal, what am I supposed to do? How do I go to a courthouse and say, hey, I didn't sign that contract. He put a gun to my head and made me sign that contract to release him out of his deal. That contract is still valid. How do you say you sign a contract under duress without telling them exactly what was the duress situation? How do you file the insurance claim for your jewelry if you can't tell them you was robbed?
No police report.
Did they say, oh, where you was robbed? Okay, where? Well, when you say where, guess what? The police got to investigate because you got $1 million at stake here. So Gucci Mane was in a lose-lose situation. You had to tell the police this. You got the attorneys, you got the accountants, you got the major label at Atlantic. What would Gucci have told Atlantic? Hey, Atlantic, I just signed over and released the biggest artist on my label. I just released one of the biggest artists right under you guys. I just released him. He's now independent. What would he have told Atlantic? What?
I don't know what they was thinking.
Yeah, he still owes. Gucci should have what? Like taken a $4 million loss, and now Gucci is in debt because Gucci like got him out of his deal without co-signing with a man. All right, bro. You better stop it, man.
And that's another thing. You niggas be signed to somebody that's signed to somebody that's signed to somebody.
But Boosie will continue, even saying that Gucci Mane should stop rapping, among other things, which I just think is completely absurd.
Cause I stand for something. And you wonder why I'm respected. How many rappers you know right now go sit on death row and say, before I tell, you gotta put that shit on my phone. It ain't too many, man.
You gonna do it?
But Guwap, he shouldn't. You supposed to tell him, oh man, we doing this to get his album finna come out. You know? All that, then you go get back and put his up. Yeah. That's what you go do. Now he can't fight no contract because it's in the graveyard. If you like that, yeah, you don't send no 24, 25-year-old to life in prison if they convict him. Because 40 to 50 is an L, man. Where your heart at, man? You was young as a if you gonna play it right, man. You know Shiesty wasn't thinking. You know what Shiesty thinking? This Gucci man ain't finna tell on me and f up his reputation, and he gonna get it back in blood.
Kinda, cause that's what he think. That's what he talk about, right? Careful what you speak, my G. They gonna check you. Check your temperature.
About money, man. Hey, where your principles and your morals at? Then you make a whole, you testified on a song. That up even more. You ain't even gotta go to court for nothing. You do not have to go to court. You just gave your whole testimony on a song, man. Who do you got around you, man? Gucci Mane just gotta go up there and say, I'm a citizen. I'm ratting. He might as well get on the stand, man. Cause you done got on the stand with that song, man. When you pointed to them and identified them in that paperwork, the feds don't need much, man.
Gucci has said through his attorneys that he's not taking a stand, nor is he cooperating with the feds. When it first happened that night, Gucci made a report with the local police. But when the feds stepped in, Gucci said he's not participating nor cooperating. Boosie said, it don't matter if you cooperate or if you take the stand or if you work with the feds. You dropping a song and letting the people know that Pooh Shiesty did it is enough already, right? The feds already got enough information. But here's the thing. This is hypocritical. This is very hypocritical, right? One of the first hypocritical statements is Boosie stating that you know, like a monetary loss is not enough to tell. A monetary loss is not enough to go to the police.
I don't know.
When
and the people that tell you that shit be the main ones telling. The main people that be like, no snitching, they be the biggest ones. Quick to tell. Find out these niggas on payroll. Oh, what the hell?
He went to the police on his own brother over a monetary loss.
Well, TQ is your mom's first child.
Yeah.
The oldest.
Yeah. Her pet. And it always been like this.
And you said that she takes his side against you.
Every time. This been since the back of the car. If he kicked the seat, I got slapped.
Damn.
You know, and even my family, my whole family was like, Boosie, why are you acting like this? You knew whose side she would take.
Okay.
This is not new to you. Like, my whole family said, it don't matter what that boy do. You know this.
Well, but you're saying that your mom wants you to drop the lawsuit because she don't want TQ to go to jail, but this is a civil suit, so he wouldn't go to jail anyways.
I don't know. She wants me to drop the suit, bro. Like,
But I'm saying a lawsuit has nothing to do with jail time.
Vlad is very smart. Vlad starts asking the right questions. Vlad, like, hold on, like, why your mom talking about you putting people in jail? Why your mom talking about you filing charges? If it's just a lawsuit, nobody goes to jail for a lawsuit. It's a civil case. So Vlad kind of cornered Boosie and forced Boosie to outright admit it, but he has a creative excuse for why he's essentially snitching on his brother and other people.
I filed another lawsuit on him in not Louisiana also.
I mean, unless you actually...
And it's going to be a criminal lawsuit.
Okay, so you're actually filing a criminal lawsuit
on everybody.
For fraud.
On everybody.
So that means that people might go to jail.
Yeah. And I don't give a...
There you go, bro. He want to ride me? I just don't... Send him to jail. It's the same way. That's why I said you can't listen to everybody, bro. You gotta sprinkle that shit with salt, bro. Add it or reject it. Niggas just be talking.
Fuck him. He's not a gangster.
Okay.
What he did to me took $5 million. I'm not gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
This shit is handled in court.
Yeah.
Shit, Pooh Sice is
like, you know what I'm saying? He's a legal citizen. He's a, you know.
Contract.
If he was
$1
a G, if he took $5 million for me, it'll be a different story.
He said in his interview that me and you are closer than you and him.
Bussin', boy.
Me and who?
Me and you. That our relationship is closer than...
Yeah, I've like...
He said he doesn't talk to you, he doesn't go to your house, that type of thing.
Nah. Like, this shit then, like... He always... It's Ricky and Doughboy. You saw Boys in the Hood, right?
Yeah.
It's Ricky and... He been the pussy. My daddy used to say, boy, you gonna be gay. You a... You know what I'm saying? Like, he always been favored by my mom. Mm. She paid to send him to magnet school. Mm. I went to the trenches.
This nigga's a fool. He went to magnet school. I went to the trenches. What really be the difference? Yeah, it do be a difference. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uniforms and shit like that.
I played outside. He stayed in the house on the computer. Mm. You see where I'm at? Mm-hmm. A woman's first child is
special.
It's special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even her sisters would tell you, like, Boosie, you know she gonna do that because she feel like you're the hard one.
Who's your oldest? Is it Ivy?
Ivy.
So do you feel like you have a certain level of favoritism with Ivy?
Oh, I did.
You see how they moved the goalpost? You see it right in real time. How they moved the goalpost
you say, I don't care.
Fit their agenda? What's the difference between what Boosie did and what Gucci Mane is doing? What's the difference? Gucci Mane filed a police report because Gucci Mane was forced to.
Jury.
He signed a contract with a gun to his head.
And
in order to prove to the label and to the courts that this contract was signed under duress, he had to file the police report. Gucci Mane was robbed for $1 million worth of jewelry. In order to file an insurance claim, you got to file a police report.
Facts.
But
niggas talking about I'm taking $1 million watch to the chin. No. I might turn down the TV insurance. Alexa, stop. I might turn the $14 subscription off for the computer. But nigga, some jury? Hell nah. Either I'm gonna lose or it's gonna get stolen.
Boosie is saying that's not an excuse. Filing a police report or filing criminally is not an excuse, even if you're taking a huge loss. Take the loss, but your integrity and your principles is what matters, according to Boosie. His words, not mine. But now Boosie is saying that he's allowed to tell on his brother. He's allowed to snitch on his brother who forged his signature. Again, look at the language. That's fraud. Nah, that's fraud. You going to jail. I don't care. What's the difference?
Fraud.
Same thing. That's fraud, right? So the brother forged Boosie's signature to get Boosie out of the Young Blue deal. So Young Blue was signed to Boosie's label.
That's crazy.
His brother was apparently like Young Blue's manager. His brother forged Boosie's signature to get Young Blue out the deal.
That's insane.
Young Blue then goes and sign another deal, a larger deal, and Boosie apparently gets cut out of like $5 million.
Ooh.
So Boosie feels like if his brother didn't forge a signature and he still got his deserved cut, he would have gotten $5 million from out the Young Blue deal. He didn't get that. So now he's seeing red and he's willing to go all the way.
$5 million?
But if Boosie is willing to tell on his brother, and the excuse is, well, my brother ain't no street dude, I could tell, I could tell on him. He's not no street dude. That's the rules now? So that's the rules in the street. I can tell on you if you're not a gang member. I can tell on you if you're not in the streets. Who determines who's in the streets and who's not?
You still send somebody to jail.
Streets? Who determines that? His brother, who grew up in the same environment Boosie grew up in the same house Boosie grew up in. Who is Boosie to tell the brother who grew up in the hood that he's not a street dude and he don't abide by those principles? Who is Boosie? But the moving of the goalposts would always happen. Listen, if Gucci Mane, by Boosie standards, is wrong and is a rat, then wouldn't Boosie be wrong and be a rat? Y'all remember when Boosie brother was arrested for stealing $361,000 from Boosie account?
Damn.
Now, like the brother was arrested for stealing $361K from Boosie's like Capital One account, right? Now, the brother got caught because he made over like 12 wire transfers to different people who would then give him cash, and then he would pose as Boosie under different situations, right? He was arrested and booked for identity theft and fraud charges.
He been stealing all
did
Boosie
his interview,
money.
and he told Gucci Mane, man,
he gotta send him to jail. He can't off him. His mama would hate him for life. He took $387,000 out of my account. My money. Then took my orders, got $5 million. Oh, he been stealing money from him the whole time.
Nah, Gucci, you should have told the police, this your artist. And this was just for like a movie script and a movie role and for a music video, and ain't no crime.
He can't off him. He gotta send him to jail.
Why didn't Boosie do the same thing for his brother? Why didn't Boosie tell his brother or tell the police, nah, I authorized that. Nah, bro, my brother ain't, I told my brother, I authorized that.
Let's take it to the chin.
When the DA said they didn't have enough evidence to indict the brother, Boosie was still going on Vlad TV and Sway in the Morning and saying the brother stole from him and the brother committed fraud, and he was still in contact with the detectives, right? And the investigation is ongoing, and he is still in contact with the detectives and cooperating. So my thing is like,
that's the sound of an American oil company. Hard at
yeah, that nigga sending his brother to jail. Nah, that's crazy. It's some family members that don't like each other.
Want to be a part of it? Listen up.
I don't know why.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari, and I'm the CEO of Phoenix Energy.
I be chilling. I ain't never no smoke.
This standard you have for Gucci Mane, why aren't you applying that same standard to yourself? Why didn't you tell the police your brother ain't do nothing and you told him he could make those wire transfers like you want Gucci Mane to tell the police that the Pooh Shiesty robbery was for a music video?
Your brother and money.
Yeah.
How did y'all, he took money out of your account or what was the?
It's bank fraud. Yeah, he frauded some money out of my bank, you know. Same mama, same daddy, so, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Did that
Your brother ever get worked out or no?
Nah, they still going through the situations with it or whatever. I'm just waiting on to hear back something. I still ain't got my money back. I'm still 400 short, man. So, you know, I just
400,000 short.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him face to face since then?
Nah, I ain't seen him since then, bro. You know, I ain't seen him since then.
For real, you ain't seen your brother?
I ain't seen him since it happened. I'm just sitting back waiting on.
The brother gets arrested. Boosie's doing interviews telling people the brother stole from him. Isn't that the same thing as Gucci Mane doing a song telling people that Pooh Shiesty robbed him? What's the difference? Again, the song might be a little bit less worse because a song is like creative expression. An interview, you straight up telling it. But let me know what y'all think, man. I think it's hypocrisy, right? I think if Gucci Mane thinks that, if Boosie thinks that Gucci Mane is a rat, then why wouldn't Boosie think himself is a rat? Let me know, okay? If you're still watching this video.
They petty, bro. I love an instigator, bro. But look, hit that like button, comment down below. 3 shots of the family. I'm seeing you on the next video, y'all.